again. Can y'all see me? I should be able to see me. Looking kind of rugged as fuck, but I don't even care no more. I told y'all how I feel about the clean cut look. Oh, we here again. The reason why I'm even making this video is just to let it be known that this is how some women act. These are the same women that say to us that we are the problem. These are the same women that say that we are a part of some type of patriarchy and we have some type of power. But we've seen what happens to Tory Lanez. With all of the information that came out with Tory Lanez, we see what happened, right? We see what happened with him. He basically was once again, he was protecting them. Yes, it may not have been extravagant, macho, in your face, I'm protecting a black woman and I'm saying it loud to the skies. That's not how this shit works. That's never been how this shit works. We don't usually say I'm protecting a black woman. If anything, that's a part of the whole pandering type of shit. Listen, the way we go about protecting y'all isn't how y'all think in y'all minds. I don't know how y'all think in y'all minds that we have to scream to the world, yes, I'm protecting. Now we're going about letting you know we're protecting you because you aren't shit either. Just like how you say all of these men ain't shit, it's some women that ain't shit either. And most of the times when ain't shit people get together, it's the man that's protecting the ain't shit women. Most of the times. I say all that to say more information came out. All of the people that's on TikTok, all of the people that's on Instagram saying how bad DDG is, how horrible of a baby father he is. Why would you let your son on stream when she clearly doesn't like it? It's women now. And some of them probably LGBT, but allegedly. But the main thing is that you have to literally date women or it's even be around. Sometimes I say date because you would think that all you have to do is see the bullshit, right? But I say date because the way that I had to explain to this one woman who didn't understand why I think about this way about women. You have to literally date that woman. She could be a great friend. She could be a great sister, a great mother. But when it comes to partner, when it comes to husband and wife, when it comes to relationship dynamics, it's almost like one side of their brain just is literally hidden from the public, for better words. One side of their thoughts is hidden. The reason why I say this is, once again, I said with Tory Lanez, this is Tory Lanez's fault for being in this situation, for dealing with those type of women. This is DDG's fault because he knew what type of woman Halle was. You cannot tell me DDG did not know what type of woman Halle was. Halle has been in multiple interviews saying how combative she is, how aggressive she is, and it's cute till it ain't cute no more, my niggas. I sent this video of this lady basically stating how as much as black women want to basically take you to jail for something, she even said it herself. I didn't even know this is a thing, but it makes sense. She said it herself that some women will literally go out their way to choose men that have bad records, have jail history, or have some type of history with jail, just so they can be like, all right, nigga, I'm hanging your ass by you got a thin line, nigga. You got a thin rope. So everything I say goes. And if you don't, I'm going to say that you hit me. I'm going to say that you abused me. I'm going to say that you kept my children from me. I'm going to say all these type of things, and they're going to just believe me because guess what? You got a criminal record on your history. These are black women that's saying this type of shit. So when you say, what type of black women are you around? What type of black women are you around? The thing about it is, it doesn't show up in your face like I am an evil person. Like I said before, they can be a phenomenal friend to you as a woman. They could be a phenomenal friend. This one lady did not get that shit. They could be a great friend to you. But when it comes to the relationship dynamics that they have with other men, it's different. It's a different ball game. It's levels to this shit. You don't get to experience that type of person, that type of dynamic, I'll just say. I say all that to say, DDG's housekeeper was in disbelief when he saw text messages between DDG and Halle Bailey. Has always been in the Halle was always the evil one. What does it say? It says, I'm done texting. Do what you got to do. Exactly. I would. You just tripping and keep threatening to kill my unborn son. You're weird. I wouldn't feel safe having a child with you at this point. Stop being fake happy to be a mom. I'm literally putting this out there because I went through this. I didn't have a child, but I said to her, if you have that child, I'm gonna be in that child's life. I'm gonna be in that child's life. But what I will not do is be with you because you are mentally unstable. I want you to work. I want us to work. I do love you, but you are mentally unfucking stable. She said these same exact things of how she wanted to off herself because I wouldn't be in a relationship. Because I was the only one that treated her like a human being. I was like, do you hear yourself? It was literally making me mad, literally crazy. I was like, do you hear yourself? You're literally saying to me, I am the only one that makes you happy. Do you not find a problem with that? What about yourself? Why don't you make yourself happy? You do a great job at finding jobs. You're phenomenal. You're smart as fuck. You're beautiful. You got a body like a motherfucker. You have a family system, but yes, family has some trauma and it raised you to be this way. But you have friends. Yes, you choose some type of friends that basically use other men, which probably basically helps you think the way you think to make better choices. You have choice to make better choices. I've said to you multiple times, I want to see us work. I just don't want us to see us work when our lows. This is what I always used to say to her. Our highs would feel so high because our lows was beneath hell. Our highs would be regular shit. That would be our highs, normal fucking shit. What does women say all the say? The bare minimum will be our highs because our lows will be in beneath hell. I need our black men specifically. I could talk about all other men because we talk about the whole Johnny Depp case, and specifically black men that probably got cases on them, probably got some prior history, maybe some juvenile on them, maybe you were sent to jail, it wasn't even your fault. Be safe because this type of stain, they pull you into court and they bring up some shit from your past that you ain't done in 10 to 20 years, but because you have a criminal history, you are now looked at as such, a criminal. Be safe. Halle knew what she was doing. She wanted to defame to smear his name. He should sue for that. She wanted to defame him. He should sue for that. The lies that was told. He even tried to protect the girl. He didn't want to say too much. He didn't want to say nothing. Tory Lanez, the same shit. He didn't want to say nothing. When will y'all, as young men, specifically young black men, when will y'all protect yourselves? Do not wait, because the wait is the sponsors. The wait is the people that you can come in contact with that can help you. But because they see in the public eye view, they don't believe you. The wait is you just chilling and you being out and about and somebody come and splash water in your face and curse you out and try to square up with your ass because of some shit that she said. That's you waiting. Don't wait. Put your side of the story. The moment she on bullshit, the moment she's not protecting you as a black man, it's all bets are up then. All bets are up then. Do not give her the grace of, oh, she's just being a black woman that's been through some shit and she's had trauma in her past. No. That was when it was between both of you, and she didn't involve the law, she didn't involve the public, she didn't involve family members and friends. That's when you could do that. That's when you could be like, I'm going to give her grace and give her empathy. When she gives it to her family, her public, her friends, the court, you have to apply the same pressure. You have to. When old girl did what she did, and she started, I stopped going back and forth with her. I started recording her. give me a minute, because I got to show y'all something.
Put your phone on record, because there is a lot. Start recording her. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if they call you sassy. I don't care if they call you bitchy. I don't care if they say you acting like a woman. When that bitch start acting out, start recording her. When she starts turning up, the moment she raised her voice, secretly put your phone on record, okay? Because there is a lot of women, all right? And they don't want to talk about it, but I'll say it because I know I ain't scared. There's a lot of women who will use your background against you. There's a lot of women who will cry victim. There's a lot of women who will pretend to be a victim and will call the police on you and set you up and have you arrested. And we already know this. We know what's going on. Stop setting yourself up because you want to be so masculine and manly, and you just over here getting bullied and beat up by a bitch. Stop. Get these girls arrested. Start having them arrested. Have them locked up. The same exact way they trying to have you locked up. Have them locked up. Because there's a special place in hell for females who call the police on men and lie because they're not getting their way. And what we're not going to do is sit here and pretend like it's not happening a lot. You literally got grown women who will cut the fool and create scenarios in their head and call the police and play victim, especially if you have a criminal record. You have women who will literally seek out men with criminal records because they know they can use it against him if he goes against whatever it is that she wants him to do for her. Start recording these bitches when they doing stuff like this. Start recording them. Stop setting yourself up. Just stop. Because a lot of these women are abusers as well. A lot of these women on here talking about get black men arrested for get black women arrested for domestic violence as well. Have these hoes locked up.
The reason why Miss Haley felt so emboldened to do what she did, the reason why Tory Lanez fucking abusers, fucking Meg Thee Stallion, because I'm gonna say it, Meg Thee Stallion may not know who have shot her, which I really doubt, but even me saying that is me still protecting her. Me saying that is still me being empathetic and showing grace that maybe she still does not fucking know who shot her. Me saying that is protecting her. But I still cannot, in the back of my head, I'm still like, how do you not know that you was fucking Kelsey's man? And him protecting Kelsey. Still, like I said before, she didn't say nothing. How does the assailant has immunity? Allegedly. The alleged assailant has immunity from saying anything that may be used against her. And she was there. She know who shot who. Type of shit is this? It's almost like, it's infuriating. I'm sorry I'm screaming, but it's infuriating, dog. It's infuriating to see this from our own black women that will scream to the rooftops of how black men ain't shit, how black men get bare minimum, how black men don't protect black women. It's infuriating. It hurts. Let's just be honest. It hurts because when you see blatantly how it's basically stories being told, then you see other black women agreeing with the stories being told, knowing that they're stories. Then you see the truth being put out and the black women are still agreeing with the fact that they're saying that Haley has postpartum depression. Even some of these text messages are before the baby. It's almost like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So let me calm myself down because it is what it is. This is the life that we live in, bruh. It's hurtful because I do not want young black men to go through what I went through, nor do DDG went through, nor Tory Lanez went through. I don't want them to go to jail for protecting a black woman because you keeping it real, nigga. Because you keeping it fucking real. You a real nigga. I say it all the time. Real niggas are either dead or in jail. Protect yourself, bruh. Record her ass. Just like how DDG did. Screenshot. I don't know when the text message is going to pop up between Tory and Kelsey. They need to show up. I don't know what the fuck happened to his phone. He probably deleted them his damn self. You have to put that shit out there, Tory, for people to believe you. You have to. What you don't understand. This is what I will say, man. I'm going to just let this play. This is Average Man Unplugged. Yeah. He's showing the receipts. The reason why I don't even subscribe to Average Man, because some of this shit just be like, even he be going off. I be seeing him going off, and I know he be mad, but I don't want to be like that. I want to put my video out, say what I need to say, protect yourself, get the fuck on, play my fucking Skyrim, play my fucking Morrowind. I've been playing Morrowind for the last couple of days. I kind of like it. I like it a lot. I told you. Playing Elder Scrolls and shit. No. Let's look at these text messages. I just want you to read this shits. I've had enough. I don't want to talk to you ever again. Please don't contact me. If you need to contact me, please reach out to my sister Sharmay. I hate you. First of all, she said that just to contact him again. I hate you. You are the most horrible person I've ever met. This is the same shit that I would get. I wish I didn't have to fight with you, but you continue to let me down every time. Same shit. I let you down? How did I let you down when I already know I let you know what type of time I was on? Now, he was trying to be in a relationship with her, but he was probably entertaining other motherfuckers. He probably already, I don't know, but he probably already let her know what type of time he was. Men, I will say this. If you're going about basically playing with other women, Let them know, hey, we are not exclusive. I'm going about playing other. If you're doing that and you're trying to make it seem as though y'all exclusive, that's bullshit. But if you letting her know that basically, and even this is protecting, telling women the truth is protecting black women. But the thing about the truth is, a lot of women don't like the truth. Sometimes when you tell the truth to a woman, it's almost as if you're exposing the magic trick, for lack of a better word. Because some women want to be lied to. Some women want to be tricked into a world of princess treatment and all of the things that they get there. But this is why we're at. Because so many women have been lied to. This is why you have Kelseys and Meg Thee Stallions and Halle Berrys and Amber Heards. And this is why you have this in Jonathan Major's situation. This is why you have this. Because those women have been lied to for so fucking long that when they get the truth, you are the weakest link. And they gonna try to delete your ass. If not delete you both, her and him.
Have to fight.
And when Soix, I don't know what the fuck that says. And when speak about it, exchanging my son in a money deal for views and openly flirt, help every other woman in the world but me. You see what I mean? Help every other. They probably was already done. It's your fault. Cry about it later. He's not crying. You know what I mean? Why do you want me to sit on the phone and listen to you yell at me all day? You see what I mean? But this is the thing. This is your fault because you had to have known this character was inside of this woman. This is her character. She let it be known. You do this to me every day. I literally remember being on the phone almost every day with this woman. Not Holly, but a woman of her nature. It's almost like to fight is a good thing for the relationship to them. In their head, if you argue with them, then this is positive because you're fighting for love. That's what you're fighting for.
Fuck. Exhibit 3. Oh, it's real.
This is the abuse. He took pictures of everything. No to this tweet. What's wrong with it? Donald?
Tweet. So she
of
said
all
she
people?
Man, no to this tweet. What's wrong with it? Donald. Of all people, let's not.
Who's... Oh, Donald is it? That's his... Oh, wait a minute. So was he about to tweet this shit?
It's not that deep. It is, though. Donald was a racist man who doesn't care about us. Why would you leave? Threat.
Donald is a racist man who doesn't care about us. Why would you leave? I'm done with the threats. Stop being this way. Donald is a racist man who doesn't care about us. Who is Donald?
Oh, my.
I'm going to try one more time. If you don't answer, it's over forever. I'm not playing Daryl. Also, his name is Daryl. That's it. So she's threatening him. This is literally emotional fucking threats, emotional abuse. And what do I remember when I brought up the rape word, emotional rape? She's literally threatening this man to, first of all, stay in a relationship with him. She probably threatened his ass to fucking have a child. She probably, you know what I mean? Now I'm making assumptions, but this is what you do with this type of character. This is proof. Yes, she has proof of her. But when does a man get to protect himself? Because when, like they said before, when you protecting yourself as a man, you're sassy, everything but you're a bitch, you a fed, you all of this other shit. But what it is, you ain't shit, woman. You ain't shit.
My God. You know what this shit feel like? It feels so wrong. It feel like we broke into a nigga.
The court documents with Halle and DDG, oh baby.
She's not lying. This is proof. You leave me hanging as a mother. You don't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you. I just found out you're sleeping with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to kill myself tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You see what I'm... This is the instability with a lot of women. We have to be honest. It is. Even when women speak up on it, it's thousands of women giving either excuses, giving some type of... This is postpartum depression. And yes, some of this may have been after the fact. But a lot of these text messages were before the baby. She was on 10 before the baby. If she was on the same level, why are we still blaming postpartum depression? Yes, a little salt bay in that bitch. Like it threw a little seasoning in that motherfucker. Like a little flavor in that motherfucker when you cooking that shit up. But let's stop the cap. She's really she's unstable. She's mentally unstable. She was mentally unstable to have a child. She was mentally unstable to have a relationship. She's even mentally unstable to get dick. She needs to get herself right. She needs to get God. Get Halle. If she don't believe in God, get Halle. Because she is not right. And she's always been on this type of time. We seen the interviews. Back to my other video of Halle. She's on the interview saying that I will check a bitch type shit. Yes, I'm paraphrasing, but she was like, yes, if somebody comes to me with some type of energy, I'm going to check that motherfucker. I'm going to, when it's sometimes every situation don't have to be like that, Halle. I get that you got to check motherfuckers to let them know where you stand. I get that. But it was every interview. I'm going to check a bitch and she come in my face. I'm a strong, black, independent, black woman. Like, we want peace. Women, if you see this, we want peace. And sometimes a piece of ass. It just gonna be, I'm gonna call it what it is. Yes, some men just want some piece of ass. Sometimes y'all want some piece of, I said piece of dick. I don't know if y'all pieces of dick, but it is what it is. We're adults, right? But the thing about being adults is also us as men, we have to be able to not be so interested in instability because it looks familiar. It looks like a playground because a lot of black women are unstable. Just like how they say a lot of black men are unstable and they just run to the gangsters. They run to the fucking hood niggas. They run to the hood niggas. They run to the niggas in jail. We do the same shit. And like I said before with DDG, like I said before with Tory Lanez, this is something that we have to get better at in our choice of women. Just as bad as we say women choose bad men, we have to choose better women. We do. They can be fine as fuck, bad, take care of themselves, seems to have better relationships with their mother and father, seems to have good relationships with their friends and their family and the public. But when it comes to relationships, it's a different dynamic. I'm gonna see a few more because it's crazy to me. It's fucking crazy.
You stupid.
Proof of something completely different. So you mean to tell me that the mother of his child, I'm sorry, hopped from the back seat and tried to punch Brody, missed, slammed herself into the steering wheel, and said that DDG hit her? Oh no, Little Mermaid. Oh no, Ariel. What the hell?
Them is so real. Now,
This is where I want to.
That's right, lady.
since DDG exposed Halle Bailey, all the single baby mamas, all the women, they're saying postpartum depression. But some of those texts was from 2022 before Halo. When Halle Bailey was exposing DDG for abuse, they were bashing. DDG was getting bashed over and over and over again. And now that he exposes her back, Uno reverse card, postpartum depression. Oh, no, postpartum depression. Where's the same energy with Halle Bailey?
It's never gonna be the same energy, man. It's never gonna be the same energy, and I hope that y'all understand that. The only time it's the same energy is when you protect yourself the same exact day. Then that's when you hear hush mode, because once they see the receipts, it's automatically up for the public to debate. And then sometimes when you do that, sometimes when men do that, when they protect themselves automatically, it's not all of the women say, oh, that this woman was wrong. No, it's hush mode. Because then people start to be like, oh, well, she's obviously not in the right, her damn self. That's when you have a lot of those shade room stories of relationships dynamics. I remember finding out that fucking Duke Dennis had a baby mama about 3 months ago. I didn't know that nigga had a baby mother. I'm like, this nigga, I didn't even think, shit, two, I think. Allegedly. I don't want to put no babies on that man. But he got pictures out there holding the fucking stomach and everything. I digress. I don't know that man's situation because I remember my homeboy. He had a whole situation where the girl lied on him. Lied on him because she wanted him to basically step up and be the father to her child because she knew the man that she let bust inside of her was somebody that she didn't want to be with. So she chose him because he had a good job, insurance, benefits, and all that shit. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of women be on that type of time. They ain't shit, bruh. Be careful. Find you the right woman, bruh. Just like how much women say there's a lot of men they ain't shit. I don't date men, so I wouldn't know. But I do date a lot of women. And a lot of women, either the relationship dynamics are just unstable and you just got to be careful with it. You just got to make sure that you find the right woman, because even the good women kind of proliferate amongst other women like Halle or Kelsey or Meg Thee Stallion, because they're baddies, because they look good, because they have a certain type of aura and people want to be around them because they look good. Be careful of a good woman that likes those type of women, that prefers. You could like their music. You could like their music. I ain't gonna hold you. I like Kanye West music. I don't agree with the KKK shit. You feel me? I don't agree with the Black Ku Klux Klan member shit. But you can like his music. It is what it is. Just like Lil Durk. I don't agree with the gang member shit. You feel me? I don't agree with the gang shit. But some of the shits do be like my life. You feel me? All my life. You know what I mean? Like compartmentalizing. Some people don't agree with it. I agree with it because there's some parts of ourselves that we express through our art that's not us, and the real us is literally like my art. My art is a different part of me that I want to see of the world. It's a different expression of me that I want to see of the world. I draw women because I see them as ethereal. I see them as beautiful. I see them as, but that's the artist brain, my nigga. That's the artist brain. Reality is protect yourself. Reality is some women ain't shit. Reality is you have to make better decisions on who you lay down with and who you interact with on a general fucking basis sometimes. That's the reality. I even stopped drawing a lot of women on social media platforms because of that whole issue of women that they started motherfucking, and rightfully so. They started trying to go coming for my ass, talking about some. I remember I had one woman talking about some. I don't like that you draw this type of woman. You mad because it's not you though. And I know that you mad because it's not you because we already interacted with each other. We already done the do. Like, this is a woman that I've already had sexual relationship with. And you're talking about my views as an artist on how I draw women being not what you would deem as appropriate. But when you met me, oh, you love my art. It actually interested in you. It made you interested in me. And then you find out that it was really just insecurities. It was really just basically you trying to place your, what do you call it, projection. It was projection. Whatever you feel about your own body, you felt the need to tell me because it hurts you that I could see anything beautiful in another woman other than you, i.e. Halle Bailey. I want to go to this one and I'm going to be out. Well, two really. This is another one that was good.
And from what I learned reading his side of the story is y'all need to stop getting y'all ass on here with half a story. Because y'all got on here calling this man all type of abusers and narcissists and all this extra shit. And y'all ain't even know his side. Y'all ain't even see the evidence he fucking had. And then when this shit came out, he couldn't even defend himself because he was legally gagged. Like, that's the most narcissistic shit somebody could do. You can't control them, so you control how other people see them. That's wrong as fuck. Clearly, they
legally gagged. Legally gagged mean once she put her evidence out, that's why Shannon Sharp did what he did. Mind you, Shannon Sharp is on some other freaky nasty shit. He a freaky ass nigga, boy. That nigga like slave play sound like, boy. That nigga like slave play, boy. That's crazy because, boy. But
clearly,
she basically put her story out against DDG and then told the court and the judge, hey, if he puts anything after this out, then lock him up. Remember what we said about locking motherfuckers up? If she's on this same type of time, that means DDG needs to go about the legal way. Lawyer up and sue the fuck out of her ass for this. But I just got a feeling that he won't because guess what? Black men protect black women. Specifically, black men protect their black baby mothers.
Going through shit way before she had the baby. She was suicidal. Like, it's just ridiculous. And the fact that y'all still gonna be on her side after this instead of just minding y'all fucking business, it lets me know how y'all are as women too. And this man got on the internet time and time again saying, I'm never going to get on here and bash Halle. I don't want to do that to her. I want to protect her image. I don't want to do that to her. I don't want to do that to her. And she literally forced his hand. Then not even that. He responds to the lawsuit. Now everybody in the comments, oh my gosh, he's trying to embarrass her. He's trying to ruin her. He's doing this on purpose. One whole time he just responding to what the fuck she did to him. Like, this don't make no sense. This shit is crazy. This is crazy. This lady literally called this man mama, saying, I'm finna fuck your son up. Pulls up to the movie theater where the man is at because she had an air tag in his car.
Be clear with that right there. Just listen to that.
Pulls up to the movie theater where the man is at because she had an air tag in his car.
That woman that I was explaining for before in my story earlier, she probably had an air tag in my shit because she actually asked me about putting air tags in niggas shit. It was one time that she did pull up when we haven't been talking, and I had somebody else come through, and she was literally waiting outside before I went to work, 6 to 8 in the morning, literally waiting. Protect yourselves, black men. And to this day, like I said before, I have love for the girl. I do. I wanted her to be different. But when they show that type of instability in themselves, it's hard to believe that they will change that type of deep down insecurity. Because when shit got too comfortable, when I thought that she changed, it would rear its ugly head out of the fuck. It's like weeds in the garden. And I'm not pulling weeds out every fucking other week. I'm not pulling weeds out. Either you accept me for me, I accept you for you. We go about each other, or we just gotta go our separate ways, and that's what we did. That AirTag shit is literally should be criminal. Cause it's literally on some, you know who uses motherfuckers that's literally tracking motherfuckers to kill them. Either they tracking motherfuckers to kill them, or they track them to harm them. Assassin type shit. Like hitman type shit.
Threatens to fight the girl that he with. Crazy. Then
everything that she's saying,
every time he's actively trying to break up with her. Every single time. And this is before the baby. Every time he try and break up with her is, I'm gonna kill myself.
That should be criminal. Because like they said before, that's coercion. If you don't do what I say, I'm going to kill myself, and this is going to be on your hands, black man, because you broke a black woman's heart. And there's some women out there that really agree with that. She may not, but there's some women that agree. If you break a black woman's heart, then you deserve everything you get. Everything you get. When she could just mentally be unstable. That's not fucking right. Like, I don't understand that shit.
And it's gonna be your fault. It's your fault. That's wrong as fuck. And y'all still gonna justify it. Like, that shit irritating.
It is.
Yeah, imagine how men feel. I'm like, this is exactly what men are complaining about on social media.
I haven't said this story. I've thrown little bits and pieces of this story. But yes, this is my story. And everything that she's doing, everything that she has done to him, has been done to me by a specific woman. And if that woman, she probably stalking my page. She's probably stalking my Facebook. She's probably stalking my Instagram. She's probably stalking my YouTube. She's probably listening to everything that I'm saying because she was on that type of time. I blocked her on all type of things. And I just gave up on blocking her because she's just going to make another email to make another account just to check up on me. It's that type of level. And that's what I mean that's not right. Now hear me out. I did have a story like this. And like I said before, she would stalk my page. She would stalk my Instagram. She would make multiple accounts. I was like I said before, I do love the girl. It's weird because I understand loving your abuser in that sense, right? I do understand it. It's not right. It is a problem. It is some type of trauma. I do need to understand. I already know where it comes from. It comes from the act of not having that love from my mother. I'm not gonna hold you. It is. It's that act of that, and I've talked with my therapist about it. I've talked with basically friends about it, and I've talked with other men about it. You know what I mean? Basically, the aspect of being blocked is obviously normalized. I see like little gifs and memes about it, but basically normalizing the aspect of being blocked, but still contacting that other person through some other means, right? I need to make a video about that, because that's a deeper, darker right there. Because I'm not gonna hold you. I have a part to play in that shit. I have done that. I have done that. Not to be on some where the fuck you at type shit, on some violent type shit, but I have done it in a sense of, hey, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean. I feel as though I was blocked. It's a need to explain myself. And you understand where that comes from the mother aspect? It's a need to explain myself. And when sometimes people will block you just because it's like, it is what it is. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not right. But it is a fervent urge to need to explain myself. Even this right here, like me having to explain my actions. Yes, I was blocked and I have contacted through other means, right? But I was trying to basically find understanding from sometimes people that don't need understanding and don't care for your understanding, don't show empathy towards you, even though you want to figure out why do they treat you the way that they treat you, right? So I can understand that aspect of a woman saying that same thing. This is where you got me fucked up, though. When you contact me from being blocked, trying to blame me, and at the same time also trying to say that you're going to off yourself because nobody fucks with you. It's a different type of thing. You know what I mean? Like explaining myself, and you talk about if you don't unblock me, I'm gonna kill myself. You know what I mean? Like that's a different, like let's it's a slippery slope. Yes, wrong is wrong, but we always talk about nuances on this page. It's nuances. Now, do I have to learn how to accept people for where they're at, and if they don't fuck with me, they don't fuck with me? Yes, I have to learn that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I do. I'm still learning that shit. I understand that everybody in the world isn't gonna fuck with you, Chris. You know what I mean? I keep trying to remind myself that every day. You know what I mean? It is a learning process even as I grow older. You know what I mean? But yeah, sometimes I be having to explain myself or trying to find understanding from people that don't really care for understanding. And that's the hard part that I have to take in. I trying to find something that's not homo. Because I was going to say swallow, but I tried. It is what it is. Pause. No homo, goddammit. Shit. But you know what I'm talking about. I get when you want to check up on somebody and you maybe have been blocked and you want to just see how they doing. I get it. I ain't going to hold you. I've done some shit like that. Just to be like, check up on them. No, this motherfucker will check up on you and be like, and then text you from an unknown number and be like, yeah, I see you with your little friend the other day. How y'all doing? Type of shit. What? At the very most, be like, hey, I just want to say have a good day. If you're gonna stalk me, be like, hey, I just want to say have a good day. You know, I ain't gonna mess with you. I'm on some different time. I just want to let you know, hey, have a good day. Or you can mind your business. I get that. Mind your business. Some people be like, mind your business. I hear y'all in the background. Mind your business. But if you really love that person and you really care about that person, there are some type of elements of you want to check up on that person. I get that. Yes, some people would hold you to believe that you should completely cold turkey a person, cut them completely out your life. I understand that, but that's not reality. Some people need a little wean off of them. No pun intended. Because some women will literally take dick of another nigga and be in love with another nigga. And literally hop on one dick to get off of the other. It's a saying that how that shit goes. It's crazy. But wean themselves off of another. That's crazy. But yeah, I wanted to go to this other video. I'm gonna go to this last video and we out. Because this is I think this is a woman that I think that she's on TikTok and she may be LGBT, but
stating that Halle Bailey is suicidal and she's abusive. Also stating she put air tags in his belongings, stalking him, as well as abusing him. He has photos, witness statements, and some more. And he is not fucking around. Oh my gosh. I knew it was more to this story. When that boy said it's in Halle's best interest that we don't go to court, I'm really trying to do this for Halle. I'm trying to be patient with Halle. But he also stated that when they were together, she wanted to abort Halo.
That's gonna fuck up a lot of the women that's following Halle, because they be on some conservative shit when they with her. There's a lot of traditional. They think that Halle is a traditional conservative type of wife. They think that she's a traditional, good, hardworking, strong, independent black woman, and she's conservative, and because she doesn't present herself as a baddie. She doesn't present herself as, I'm trying to be out there putting my ass out there. She don't be showing all her chesticles. She be in people's faces, but everybody do that. You could flirt. You ain't nothing wrong with flirting. But she gives me vibes of traditional type of house baddie type of wife. Just throw the whole baddie term out the fucking, just throw that shit in the trash, because all of the baddies that I know are horribly mentally unstable. Mentally fucked. Like, for real, for real.
It said if they didn't get back together.
The more pretty she is, the more likely that she's mentally unstable. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you, men. The more pretty she is, it should give you signs for a red flag. And I've always had signs of red flags when it comes to gorgeous fucking women. Like, women that are the epitome of fucking beautiful for no fucking reason. Like, ain't no reason why your eyes are smiling at me and your smile is frowning. Like, why do you have such pretty fucking eyes? It's a lot of our black women that be doing it to me, boy. Lord Jesus.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
He wants to communicate with her. He wants third party communication. He wants them to communicate through a text app, like through the government. He don't want to meet up with her. He don't want to see her. He want her to be in his son's life. Yes, but he said he's not doing these games that she's playing, bro. And he wants full custody because she is not mentally okay. And the fact that she's unstable, he said that she don't need to be with Halo all the time. This is some shit. This shit is getting way too more. This is way too much. This is way too much. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm not happy to see them going through this shit, bro. I'm really not happy to see them going through this shit.
Ain't nobody is.
But I knew, like,
nobody's happy to see this type of behavior, because we all was to the belief that once she did that movie with the Little Mermaid, we thought that, oh shit, this is dope. Like, she's doing her thing, he's doing his thing. Meanwhile, they just really trying to wait to break the fuck up with each other. They really don't fuck with each other like that.
I just knew, like, the way Halle told her story, I just knew, like, it's more to this shit than just DDG just
put his hands on her.
Like, it don't make sense, bro. And I said this shit.
It was the same shit with get it. I get it. Like I said before, do not put your hands on women. I never promote that shit. But whenever a man puts his hands on a woman, I'm never going to say to myself, he's basically automatically an abuser. I need to see the whole fucking timeline of everything. Okay? Of everything. Because the way that this shit goes down, especially with these young black men, a lot of them lose a lot of sponsorships, deals, public views, like public empathy. It's a nasty place when it comes to abuse, when it comes to how the public views it, and when it's up for the public discussion. It's definitely needs to be a timeline had of the whole thing that was happening, everything of that day. Even with Chris Brown's situation, that man, that shit happened about probably 15 plus years ago, 20 plus years ago. I don't even know. But because it's Chris Brown, and then mind you, he still got bitches paying $1,000 just to give him a hug and a picture. Thousands of dollars just to give him a hug and a picture. That's like $20 for him. $1,000. That's like $5 for him. Shit. He doing that shit for the public. But I digress. That history of him doing what he did to Rihanna, and we know that Rihanna was also abusive as well, because when the story came out, nobody talked about how Rihanna was literally biting this man. She was swinging at that nigga too. So when you, like I said before, when you're in a fight with a woman, you're not in a fight with a woman, because she will always win, my nigga. Even if she loses, she wins, because you put your hands on her. Even when you don't put your hands on her, she still wins, because she can make up shit. She can say that you was being emotionally abusive that led to a verbal argument, and he's verbally abusive and emotionally abusive and tried to be physically abusive, and I feared for my life. Protect yourself, protect yourself, protect yourself. Record. That's all I'm about to say.
DDG was coming on stream bandaged up.
I didn't know that.
This man has photo and video evidence of her abuse. It's not looking too good for Halle Bailey right now, y'all. But I told y'all, you cannot believe everything.
It is, you say that, love, but she's not going to jail. She's not being sued. I don't think he's going to sue her. He's going to lawyer up to basically protect his image. Make sure he doesn't lose any sponsor brands, any brand deals, because this is fucking up his money. People are not fucking with him because they think that he's an abuser. Let's just keep it a buck. He's losing some brand deals, but I don't think that he's gonna sue his baby mother.
And the fact that you putting air tags in all this
air tags is crazy, bro.
Oh, that let me know right there. You crazy.
Air tags is fucking crazy.
You didn't even want Halo, but you want.
Didn't want Halo, yeah.
Really.
You didn't want Halo, and now she's like, you remember the video that I seen in the last video that I had of how much I didn't show that part. So basically, she went in this whole spiel of how much she loves being a mother, and she just can't fathom how much being a mother changed her. But did it really? Did it really? It made you a mother, but that's not changing you. It just added to a lot of other things that can make you unstable mentally. Children make you unstable mentally. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Nigga, I really believe this nigga, bro. I usually mind my business, but it's so amazing how you women try to justify abusing a man because you're in postpartum or because you're a woman, you can beat up a dude. Like, y'all fucking.
I love it. I love this type of accountability because that's exactly what it is. They're blaming postpartum depression. I'm out. And like that, we gone. Bunkay.